What's up, YouTube? It's December 19th, 18th. I don't know. It's Tuesday and the year is almost over, and most of the year was okay. Had a rough start. Things went okay through the summer, sort of. But I don't know what's going on. I might be losing my job tomorrow for no apparent real reason. Um, I've been trying to stay off making videos. I've been trying to stay focused on work, and I've been in a weird funk. I have bad news. At the beginning of the year, I started a pop free year. Well, I made it to September. Sorry. Um, and I was insulted by somebody at my job, and I don't like to cause problems, so I didn't make a big deal about it. And I guess I just let it get to me, and I started buying pop because it put me in a real foul mood with myself again. Um, and yes, I know I'm probably going to regret this if they're trying to fire me again because I didn't make no formal complaints. I didn't call my union rep, and I didn't do nothing because I don't. I tried just to do my business and keep quiet, but yeah, sometimes I had bad days where I was having issues, but this year I had my productivity up on my truck. Um, didn't miss much work because of my health. Um, and yeah, well, let's see if I can remember. Originally, when I first started working at this job last year in 2015, I worked first 3 months okay. Um, I kept on getting bugged at by this same person that insulted me um, by calling me a chick, more or less, which I did not take kindly, but nonetheless, he finally convinced me to go get checked out. So I officially diagnosed with diabetes last year, like in April or something. Maybe, May. Pause it. Hopefully I can edit that out because I don't really want that part to be in my video. But yeah. And I mean, cures are not overnight, and admitting that you got the issues is hard enough. Doing something about it. Well, I guess um, I was expected to be an overnight treatment cure, and I don't know. I don't know. My truck broke down a lot. I wound up missing days and crap, and then it was just a long struggle. A couple days were my fault, but most of the days where my truck didn't make revenue was beyond my um, control. And then because I haven't lost much weight yet, when my truck was down, even though we have a no slip seat policy that nobody enforces or holds to it, I can't drive their Kenworths because they're just a hair, literally like a hair too tight, and I don't like the steering wheel right out of my gut. Um, so there's a lot of days I couldn't drive. I wound up driving anywhere from 30 miles to 45 miles one direction, and then turn around and drive back home because I couldn't drive the Kenworths. So it cost me lots of money, and then they had another truck sitting, so they got pissed off because that truck wasn't making no revenue. And yeah, and I don't know, my DLT renewal is up in like less than 3 weeks, I think. And our company don't pay for it no more. We got to pay out of our pocket for some reason. It's a better tax bracket for them. For us, it's not much of a tax break. Anywhere from $80 to like 300, depending on where you go and who does it, and how much they're gonna bend the rules like past you. Some places. I think that's the ones that are more expensive. Probably the ones that bend the rules to let you slide. Um, anyways, yeah. Um, back in March, for anybody that's been subscribed to me, I had a bad lapse in judgment and fell victim to my thoughts of suicide. You know, I took a bottle of Norco. Well, I took like anywhere from 3 to 7 pills before my girlfriend and her dad caught me and tore them out of my hands. And then cops showed up a few minutes after I calmed down. And then the cops beat me up. I was getting up to go out the door with them. I just asked to grab a tablet, and apparently that gave them permission to bump my head into the window, tase me twice, screw up my carpal tunnel. My hands still haven't been completely right since they squeezed those handcuffs on me. I mean, my carpal tunnel is like more aggravated than it ever was since then. So yeah, and I still haven't got my lawyer quite paid up all the way. I told him I wanted my charges dropped because they were completely BS, and he didn't get them all dropped. He got one changed. Yeah, a month after the fact of the cops' abuse towards me, making me feel like crap even worse than I was before their arrival, they sent me a letter saying I'm being charged with something about that assault on a cop or something. I don't remember. But it was a misdemeanor, not felony version. And I almost lost it that day, but I didn't. I don't know. Anyways, to get through this video, because I'm making it so long, it's kind of weird. I haven't done a video in a long time, and I'm gonna try to get back in the gameplay videos if this company is really gonna fire me over BS and stuff I haven't done. Legitimately, they have no real reason to fire me because I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't busted anything up. So, but I already know they got their speech prepared. Whatever he's gonna say and yada yada yada. So, but if they do that, I gotta call my union supervisor tomorrow or my lawyer, depending on what they do and what they say to me. I don't know. I didn't report nothing when I was being done wrong. Oh yeah, and then Doug gave me a BS write up. Nobody cared about my defense. Just because he said it, it made it true. I had an argument one day with the supervisor, safety supervisor. And even though I didn't violate nothing, like 20 minutes after I got done talking to him, I came back in and apologized for my attitude. And he has me a 5-day write-up saying that I didn't walk on some new path. But the new path didn't exist yet. So, yeah, it was completely BS. Nobody gave a care. The safety guy's the man, so that's all that matters. And whatever his word is gold, I'm just a dumb driver. So, that's the downside of being a truck driver. You're going to be the last one, unless you got it on video with clear audio, to have anybody give 2 cents about, it seems. So, yeah, I spent 5 days off. For that bullcrap. But I was going to be off 5 days because my truck was in the shop getting repaired anyways. So it was a lose-lose for me and BS for my company. Yeah. And then like a month or two later, I got another BS write-up for forgetting to write up a non-DOT violation repair item. But I did talk to the shop, but he didn't care. He's like, you gotta sign this. I'm like, I already took care of the matter. Well, you didn't write it down on your book last night, so it's wrong. I'm like, no. Anyways, I didn't sign that one. And then, like I said, all summer long, I thought it was going good. Excuse me, sorry. And then I don't know. I had to have several breakdowns. They dumped 30 grand for a new engine. Then they had to buy a new clutch, a new transmission, and all that good stuff. And my truck had everything working on it, but this power steering right now. There's something screwed with my steering. So now my truck is almost perfect. They're going to try to can me. And they got someone in that don't really care about his job. He doesn't even shovel it out. So it's only a matter of time before disaster hits my truck if I don't get to drive it again. Get back in it like in the next day or two. It's only inedible. I mean, I don't know what to say, but excuse me, my sinuses are bugging me. Just yeah, 1 minute. All right, so yeah, I had to pause to take care of personal business. But yeah, it's been a hectic year. I'm still living in, I guess, in my head. It's like I got three personalities. I got the one side that just stays quiet and is miserable. Then I got the other side that wants to get out there, jump around, go beat up my enemies or something, go down and tell the people that are about to give me hassles. I don't know. I just, yeah, I've lost it since September. I think I put on some more weight again since I back to drink and pop because I let that one insult from one of my bosses um, piss me off. So I was like, what the heck am I trying to get healthy for? I'm getting insulted by my boss. And there were all the bosses were there when he said it, so I really knew I couldn't complain about it because I just deny it, say that's not what he said or whatever. But if I do get fired, I'll go into more detail what was said because I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I can't. My health ain't in shape yet, so I can't get another trucking job anytime soon. At least I don't think I can. But it's not going to be really worth it if I lose this job because I already know my health card is going to be hard to get or it's going to be a 3 monther. And it's no fun going back every 3 months for a drug screen and DLT physical and whatever. So yeah, now it's the end of the year. I'm facing. Oh yeah, I was an idiot. Last week, Monday we had off because it snowed. Tuesday we showed up for work. Everything was going okay. I had my box just about cleaned out because it's snow in it. And I was doing my final walk and shoveling, and I was going to get out. And somehow I slipped, smacked my head on the trailer, smacked my elbow on the other side of the trailer because it's like a canal, I guess you could say. It's got like a bowl shape. It's not square. I don't know. And yeah, it's like yeah, you probably know what I mean. You've seen dump trailers. It's not the squares kind. It's just half a circle kind. And I banged up my hands really hard, so it gave me an instant headache, pretty much, almost a migraine, and my carpal tunnel on my hands started throbbing. So I laid there for like 10 minutes. I guess nobody saw me go down. There was a few others I saw as I fell, but luckily, I don't know if it's a good thing or not. Anyways, yeah, I spent 10 minutes trying to get my up off because I was hurting so much. Um, then it took me like another 10 minutes to climb out because I had my leg had got weak in the fall in the on impact, messed up my knees and it got weak and I had a lot of trouble lifting up to climb out. So After like an additional 20 minutes of sitting in my truck, after I reparked it, I was trying to outweigh, should I keep driving and try climbing in and out of the trailer, even though I'm gonna be in pain for the whole day, or just say screw it, go home. Um, because it's not the summer, it's the winter, so days. I mean, I was just gonna go home. I decided after 20 minutes to go home for the day, and I went in and tell them, when without thinking, I stupidly told them that yeah, I'm just gonna go home. I'm in too much pain. I don't think today I'll be any good to climb in and out. I need to go home, take a Vicodin, and rest for the day. I got 24 hours off, so I could take one. Well, somebody made a comment like, "You can't do that. You won't be driving tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, well, I've done it all my time, but okay, whatever." So I just took my Motrin, went home, got a text message coming at 8 o'clock for a drug test. Well, they said he had alternate work, but I knew it was ready for the stupid drug test because they thought I was an idiot and gonna still take the pill, even though I was expressed that I can't. So, and then surprisingly, I couldn't work while waiting on the results of this test. I don't know if they thought because I was gonna fail it, even though I knew I wasn't, or what. And the actually embarrassing thing was, they called it a reasonable suspicion. Just because I said I was planning on it or thinking about doing it, automatically made it a reasonable suspicion. Some guy told me I can't, so I decided not to. They didn't care. They didn't ask, did I do it when I went home? Did I. And then I was waiting for a call to go to work. It never came. Friday, and I asked, and he goes, I don't know. I'll talk to whoever Monday. And then Monday rolled around, now Tuesday, and now I got to call him tomorrow, Wednesday, I think it is. And he says he's got to talk to me. Even though I haven't done nothing wrong. The only thing, I said something stupid, but my uh, drug screen came back clean, so legally I've never done nothing wrong. I haven't costed him money other than the truck breakdowns, which 90% of them were beyond my control. It's all mechanical because that truck's a dinosaur age. And yeah, so sorry about my sinuses. They keep um, coming out when I don't expect. um, yeah, so I don't know what 2017 is going to have in store. But if I do, if they do try to illegally fire me tomorrow, I'm going to do everything I can to make it known that it was wrong. I mean, I'm just one person and I didn't get anything documented other than with the people that I consider friends. I tell them, but that's all going to be hearsay. And that's my opinion versus their opinion. And, I know if I. Alright. So, yeah. Just want to give you an update. Sounds like the family's back home. I have to cut it short here. Thanks.